Chris Cray, first of all, down to earth, salt of the earth type guy. He's a leader on the team. He's contributed in every way he can. He always maxes out his role on the team, and he's the dude that we love, and he's a part of the brotherhood.
Did you have any prior relationship to him, just growing up in the St. Louis area?
Yeah, I was always aware of him. He was breaking records and running around, so I saw his name pop up a lot of times, and training with him and hearing his name in St. Louis. So I was aware of him, and I was happy when he chose to come here.
Brady, what does a guy like that mean to an 11-2 team? I think it was Coach Luper who said he was actually the leader in the running back room. So what does it mean to have some of those unheralded guys, kind of get this type of?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, he's a leader, and also, those guys are the glue of the team. Chris is a guy that he's a connector of people. He's a connector in the locker room, he's a leader. He's a leader of the running back room. He will be this year too. So just blessed to have guys like that on the team.
Thinking sort of what you got out of Cody and kind of how unexpected that was from the beginning, is there maybe an added value, in your and the coach's mind to a player like that on the team?
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think what Cody, kind of showed everyone is that it doesn't matter where you start. If you have an opportunity, great things can happen. It's whether or not you take it and whether or not you seize it. I think we saw that with Cody. And I don't think it's the last time we'll see that with people in their situation.
Your receivers on your team, a lot of them are younger. What kind of opportunity is it to throw to them more during this game as opposed to the guys you're typically throwing to?
I think it'll be fun. I think it'll be a good switch up for me. I think it'll be a chance for me to build chemistry with these guys, first of all. Give them some confidence, especially moving towards the summer, moving towards fall camp. And it'll just be a chance for them to showcase, their skills, their talents, and put it on display.
Brady, what went into both of your first two selections in the draft last night?
Yeah, I think it all starts up front. And with me as a quarterback, it's really important to have, your center. So I went with Connor Tollison, 1 overall. I think it's a smart pick. I think he's going to make the right reads, the right calls. He's going to get the ball back there to me, and we're going to be, in sync. With my first defensive pick, I went with Zion Young, the end. Johnny Walker was the captain on the other team, so he wasn't draftable. Zion's really stuck out to me in fall camp or spring camp as being just that dude. I knew we needed him on the other side to get to the quarterback, so I went with Zion.
So are you saying if Johnny was able to be picked first, you would have picked him instead of Zion?
I don't want to speak on what ifs today. I'm really just focused on the guys I have, the guys I drafted, the guys I want to develop for tomorrow. So I can't speak on that. Yep.
Was there any pressure maybe from Connor or any of the offensive linemen or some of your guys to be like, Brady, you got to get me real early?
There was some chatter before the draft, and I couldn't really listen to it. It might have been considered collusion. So I had to tune it out. I had to just really focus on my notes, my prep, and go with my gut.
Brady, with your offense, who's your pick for first touchdown tomorrow?
Daniel Blood, touchdown number 1 tomorrow. Touchdown number 2, Marquise Johnson. Yes, sir.
Brady, growing up, did you ever attend any black and gold games? Do you have any special memories?
I did. When I was in high school, I came, and it was a great time. It was fun, but it was also super cold, I remember. So obviously we're blessed with the weather we have this March. But yeah, it was cool. I came to a few of those, and a couple of them as a recruit. So it's obviously just a good opportunity to feel football again and be around it and watch some football. So.
You mentioned that Zion's kind of stood out to you on the defensive side of the ball. What's he been doing that's been, kind of getting out there?
I mean, he just has a super high motor. Every play feels like his first rep, and you can feel that pre-snap. You can feel it obviously post-snap. So, he's a dude for sure. High motor. He's disrupting plays. He's in the backfield, and he's a good dude too.
So you also drafted Caden Green, and with him coming in and losing guys like Delgado and Foster, what do you hope that he provides for the offensive line?
Yeah, I think he's come in immediately and done a really good job. He continues to learn and get closer with everybody on the team, and he's just really diving into it. He's doing a really good job. He's performing at a high level. So definitely went with Caden on that pick.
Was there a point in the draft where someone was still on the board where he was just like, oh, wow, he's still there, I need to get him?
You know, yeah, honestly, we were looking at the defensive line and the linebacker situation. Aiden Dubert, you guys probably don't know that name, but he's a walk-on the defensive side of the ball. He was still on the board, and I just knew we had to pick him up. I knew it would raise the morale of our team, so we picked him up. Aiden Dubert, you guys should do some research on him.
What does he do? What does he do well that you said he's such a can't-miss guy to get?
I mean, not only is he a baller on the field, but he's that glue guy. He's a guy we need on our sideline, in our locker room. He's going to make a difference on Saturday.
Anything else, Brady? Thank you.
Appreciate it.